Hey everyone, this is Mayu and welcome to Tutorial Thursday. Monday was Funadraw's 5th anniversary. If you haven't already, go to my website to get your free coloring page. Thank you all for your love and support. Love you guys! Thanks for being Funadraw fans. Today it's gonna be Funadraw and anime manga Selena Gomez with her glamorous hairstyle and pretty flower headband. I'll show you how to draw that step by step. For other anime manga tutorials, see this playlist, and for easier drawings, you can see my Funadraw videos. I hope my different art can help your drawings and creativity in different ways. Okay, first I have my B pencil, and I'm going to draw a round circle like that. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. This is just to represent the skull. I erase a little bit in here. Okay, after we have a circle, I'll go down towards the bottom part of the face, starting with a diagonal line. And then I'm going to curve a little bit more and go down here towards a pointy chin. And once I have the chin, I'll go right back up, add another angle, and then back up some more into the side of the head. So we now have the basic shape of the head just with a circle and then the shape for the face like that. Kind of looks like a letter V. Okay, now on top, I'm going to draw just a guideline for her hair. She's got lots of volume, and I'm going to show you how to draw her glamorous hairstyle. So this line is going to help us do that. Okay, we won't worry about the hair just yet though. Let's go into the face. So right now I'm going to draw a line going down. So this is going to be like the middle line of the face, and it's going to separate the different sides of the face. So hopefully that's going to make it easier for you guys to put in her different facial features. And because she's facing a little bit towards the side, this is not exactly like in the middle of the paper. It's going to be slightly over to the side. Okay, so once we have this line, I like to draw a couple more lines. So here's one. This is for the top part of the eyes or the eyebrows. And then down here, I'll add another line for the base of the eyes. And these are just guidelines to help me position the eyes. I'm not going to follow exactly on the lines, but that's just going to help me place the different eyes. Okay, so once we have that, now we go into the facial details. Let's start with her nose. So I'm coming from this middle line, going off at an angle, and I'm coming back in. So this is a very simple way to draw an anime nose. Lots of characters have noses that are very similar to that. Okay, underneath this, I'm going to draw a small little line to help guide the mouth. And to make sure that you guys can see that better, let me erase some of these other guidelines. Like the circle here. Okay, excellent. So once we have this, let's go into the actual mouth. So the line I drew is just a guideline. Now let's draw the shape of her mouth. It'll be slightly open. So I'm drawing a little curve going up and then back down towards the guideline. And I'll repeat the same thing. This side of the mouth is longer because of how her head is turned a little bit. So I have this line, like a stretched out curve. I'll make her smile a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now for the bottom part of the mouth, I'm going down towards a long curved line like that. Okay, so this is the shape of her slightly opened mouth. So she'll be showing her teeth, but for this drawing I won't draw the individual teeth because I think sometimes if you get too detailed it's gonna make your picture look too busy. So I'll just leave the mouth like that. So let me go up here to draw the lip. Basically just follow the curves you drew before. There. Alright, so we have that. Now let's go down here to make the bottom lip. So I'm just curving like that. Alright. Once we have the mouth, let's go up into the eyebrows. So I'm going to start with this side. And I'm beginning right by the top line. Let's go up even more at an angle. I'll make her eyebrows really long and slender for a graceful look. So that's why the line is quite long. And then now I'm going to curve down slightly. Okay, once we have that, let's just make that a little bit thicker. Okay, like that. Okay, now for her eyes. Let's start with this one here. So I'm leaving a gap from the eyebrow. I'll come down here and I'll draw a curve for the top part of her eyelid. I'm going to draw another line just below that. And this is for all her thick lashes. And let me just make this a little bit darker so it really stands out. And that makes her lashes look really nice and pretty and thick. Okay. So this is quite thick. I'm going to go out to make this line even more graceful. So I'm going out like that. You can see how thin it is at the point. That's how I'm going to make the lash line. So that really captures her nice makeup. And now let's add some more lashes. Just by drawing these curved dark triangles. I'm gonna make this one a little bit thicker. There we go. So it stands out more. Once we have that, let's leave a gap, go down here, and using the bottom part as a guide, just draw the bottom lid of the eye. And there are many different ways to draw an anime or manga eye for your characters. This is just one of them. If you want some more practice or other ideas of how to draw different types of anime and manga eyes, you can see my other videos on my Funadraw channel. And I hope they really help you get an idea of how you can change the different shapes to make different types of eyes. Alright, so we have this big space. Okay, now I'm going to draw the curves for the eye. Okay, so this pupil is quite curved. Or sorry, the eye is quite curved. Let's draw a highlight like this as an oval. And then the pupil underneath as another oval. Okay, I'll just shade this in so you can see the pupil better. Just right there. Of course, I'm not going to shade in the highlight because that has to stay white for a shiny effect. In the eye. Okay, let me just tweak the angle of the upper eyelid a bit more. I like to make it angle down just a little bit more for this drawing. Now that I have a really nice big eye, let's finish it up with a little bit of the details under here. So I'm adding small little lashes on the bottom eyelid. I'll get rid of the guidelines. Okay, I'm going to make this side of the face a little bit wider. It's always a good idea to keep adjusting your different proportions and lines as you go along with your drawing, because sometimes you're going to see you may need to make some changes as you progress with more and more details added. Okay, so I think that makes the face look better. Once I have the eye in there, let's get rid of this line in the face. Okay, so I just stretched out that eyebrow a little bit more. Okay, now onto this side. So basically I'll just draw the same thing, but everything's facing the other way. Here comes the eyebrow. So angles down towards the first guideline I drew. Get rid of the middle line in the face. Okay, now for the eye. So I'll draw another curve underneath the eyebrow. For the lash line, let's draw it underneath, like this. Once we have the lash line, let's go down to the bottom lid. So just erase the guideline for that now. Now that we have the basic shape of the eye, let's go inside for the details. So I drew the round shape for the eye. Let's make this a little bit higher. Okay, the highlight goes in here, and then the pupil as another oval just underneath. Okay, I'll erase more guidelines in the face. And I'll add some more little lashes on the bottom eyelid. Okay, now that we have her face done, let's go into the details in her hair. And I'm going to start with her beautiful flower headband that she has around her forehead. I'm going to draw just a rough band first. So it kind of looks like she's wearing like a headband for working out. But we're going to turn this into a beautiful flower headband. Okay, so I just drew this kind of curved shape that's wrapping around her head. And I'm going to begin with the placement of each flower just by drawing really rough circles and shapes like that. I'm not getting into any of the actual petals right now. I just want to place the different flowers first so I know where to go afterwards. Okay, so I have these really rough looking ovals, and now on top of each oval we can start with the different details in the flowers. So for this front one, I'm drawing these big petals just like that, just all around, kind of triangular, but they're also really big and kind of cute looking. Okay, so I have these cute little pointy petals. For the inside of this flower, I want to make it like a little circle like that. And I'll make it more fancy, so I'll draw another layer of smaller petals around the center of the flower, like that. Okay, once I have this one done, for the next flower, I want to change the shape to add more variety. So this flower is kind of like a teardrop shape, and this is the opening, like that. So it's kind of lying on the side, and then I'll draw little details inside the flower. Okay, so that's another flower. Let's draw a little bit of the leaves sticking out too. Okay. And then for this one on the side, it's kind of hiding because it's curving behind the head now. So I'm not going to put too much detail in there. I'll just draw some simple shapes to represent petals. Okay, so something like that. Right, now we have this side done. Let's go on to the other side. So this flower would also kind of be placed on the side, so you won't see the center of it. And I have these little petals lying down like that. I erased some more lines so you guys can see this better. Okay, now for this last flower, let's draw something similar to what I did here. So it has the opening, and then I'll draw the little details inside. With some leaves. Okay, I erased the basic shape of the band now, so the flowers will stand out better. Okay, so once we have her flowers, now I'm going to go into her gorgeous hairstyle. I'll start up here by this flower, just at the edge, and using this curve I drew before as a guide, I'll go up even more to give her lots of volume. Okay, and then I'll stop right around there, and then I'm going to draw the part in her hair as another curve coming from near this flower. I'll go up as a curve, keep going, go up a little bit more to add more volume, and then I'll go around as a big curve and then down. Okay, we're going to extend the flowers a little bit more to catch all that hair. So we'll just draw a few more little basic petal shapes like that. Okay, now we have the hair going down. I won't draw the hair going down here because I want to draw a piece of hair that's coming diagonally down, and then it's going to flare out into some really nice, gorgeous curls. So let me show you how to do that step by step. Here we go. Let's draw a line going down. It's okay if it passes the eyebrow. Just go past that, go down even more. It can touch this corner of the eye. Okay, now I'm going to fan out like that. So just this nice curl coming out. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Now I'm going back here by the eye. I'm going to add lots of curls for lots of layers and volume. So I'll draw another curl going down. This time the angle is a little bit down compared to the one before. But again, just curl like that. And just keep curling. Keep on repeating these curved lines as you go down. And you can see the angle changes from here to here to here. Just keep on doing that. We'll draw another line going down here, and draw another one going here, like that. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit higher on this side. Erase some of these extra lines. Okay, this line will go up a little bit more to meet with that. Okay, now for these curls again. So now let's draw more lines to complete the shapes. I'm coming from this side. I'll go around and I'll close off this shape here. Now from here, I'm going to go around. This curl will cover this tip, and then I'll curl until I reach this part. And then basically I just want to repeat very similar curls like this. Just keep repeating that all the way down like this. So I have another one. Let's draw one more. Coming down like this. Like that. Let's draw one more. Just at the bottom. Okay, so already the shapes are making her hair look very glamorous, and we'll get into some of the details later to make this look more like hair. But so far we have the basic shapes done. I'll make this a little bit bigger. Alright, so we have one side done. Now let's go into the other side here. Because her face and head is tilted towards the angle a little bit, you're not going to see this part of the hair exactly the same like this, but it'll be quite similar. Okay, so I'm coming down from this flower by the edge of the curve. I'll go down and I'll just draw a little simple piece of hair just like that before I go into some really pretty curls like this. So here's one. Okay, I'll go down, leave a big gap, and I'll come from this part in the face, come from behind, curl, go towards the front. Okay, now leave a little distance again, and let's pick a spot maybe by the chin, going down, going out. There we go. Going down again, I'll fan out to make this a bigger distance. Okay, I'll close that. And then let's take another part, maybe right around here, and I'll draw another wavy line coming down like that. Okay, so she's got some nice curls happening, which is what we want. Alright, and as you can see, she's got so much hair that it's kind of covering the part of her neck, which is what I wanted for this drawing, because I want the hair to look really nice, really full, lots of volume, so the neck is kind of covered by the hair, which is fine. Alright, I'm going to go into more of the details now. Let's break up some of these shapes for a more natural look. So we have a few lines. Just go ahead and draw a bunch of these to make the hair look like it's got lots of layers. Okay, so I have this part broken up with little lines. I'll keep on doing that for the bottom. So just like that, let's go into this side now. Okay, so I have this line kind of coming in and disappearing. Okay, this shape, let's break it up too. Got a few more lines happening down here. Okay, so we have her hair all broken up. Now let's go to the top and repeat the same thing. These curves are kind of coming out from this part here, so they're curving out and around the round part of her head. So that's why I'm curving the lines like this. Okay, now they're going to curve around, and now they're going to point downwards. Okay, the same thing on this side. So curve out and go around. Okay. So we have the basic part of the drawing done. Let's just finish some little extra details like part of her neck. So basically the neckline should be around here, but because of the hair we can't really see that. Instead, I'll just indicate that yes, she does have a neck in this drawing by adding a little line at the base of the neck, and then let's draw another line coming down like this for part of the collarbone, and another line for the other part of the collarbone. Okay, so we have the base of the neck with a few little lines, and then down here I'll just draw part of her top like a little V shape, and part of her front. Okay. So now we are done the drawing part. Next, I'm gonna go into the inking part quite quickly. Okay, so now I'm gonna ink my drawing. I have my black brush pen here, and I'll go over the lines with the brush pen to finalize my drawing. So I'll start up here on top, and I'll work my way down. If you want to see me go through my inking process step by step, you can see my anime manga Taylor Swift video, and I hope that helps you with your own inking. Okay, now I'm going to speed up. Okay, once I have the flower headband done, I'm going into the face. So I'm going down the side of her face first. Now keep these lines quite thin, like that for the face. So I'm not pressing too hard on my brush pen. Okay, I'm going down here by the chin. Now I'll go back up. And in this area, I do want to press a little bit more on my brush pen to make these lines darker and thicker because of the shadow in this area. Okay, now going into her features. For her lips, I'm keeping the lines quite thin and delicate. Okay, I have her beautiful lips done, and now let's go up here to her eyebrow. Okay, all of the lash line and the lashes will be quite dark. And I'm going to the bottom eyelid. So now the lines will need to be quite thin and delicate. Okay, for the eyes, I have the highlight and the pupil. Alright, so the pupil is the darkest part of the eye, so I'll keep it quite dark like that. And I'll just draw a few little lines above in the top part of the iris. Just for some very, very simple shading in the iris. Okay, I'll leave it like that now. Let's go into the other side. Okay, so I have the top part of this eye done, going into the eye. Alright, now I have her eyes, all inked. Let's go into the hair. So I'll start from the top, up here. I'll just draw the major lines first. Okay, now let's go down into those gorgeous curls. Now that I have the major lines all done, I'll go into the smaller lines. I'm going to vary the width of the lines just by pressing harder or lighter on the pen. So that way it gives my lines more variety and it looks very nice and natural. Okay, so I have these thick to thin lines. Let's go down here. Just repeat the same thing. Okay, so I have these curls done. Let's go up here. Okay, now coming down to the side. Okay, so I have her hair. Now let's just draw the neck. And then front. Okay, I think this turned out very pretty. Thanks for supporting art and my Fun to Draw channel with your likes and subscribes. Check back for new videos every week on Tutorial Thursday and Fun Friday. There you go!